All right, hey, what's good, everybody? This is Chef Carl. This is J Hutch from J Hutch TV, Food Fanatic TV. And in this video, we're going to be making for you somewhat of we're going to be making a French toast recipe with caramel bananas. So banana caramel French toast. All right. So right here I got the bananas, of course, some brown sugar, some cinnamon. Right here I got some nutmeg, some vanilla extract, heavy cream, milk, sugar, eggs, butter, and I got some brioche bread. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna have John, J Hutch crack about 6 eggs. And this is gonna be the custard to make the French toast. All right. And while he's doing that, I'm gonna start peeling and chopping up the bananas. So, doing 4 bananas. So I'm gonna chop up each banana probably about, like a 1/4 inch thick. Get rid of this vanilla right here. So I'm going to, good amount of vanilla, probably about a ½ tablespoon. All right, so about a ½ tablespoon to a tablespoon of vanilla. I like a lot of vanilla flavor, so that's why it went so heavy. I'm gonna go in with some cinnamon. I always do a little heavy on the cinnamon and light on the nutmeg. All right, so I did about a tablespoon of cinnamon. I'm going in with about a teaspoon of nutmeg. And we're gonna also add in about 2 tablespoons of sugar. All right, so I'll say when, John.
Got it.
Going, keep going, keep going. All right, you should be good right there. That's probably about a couple tablespoons of sugar. And make sure you get it nice and blended. You don't have to wait for the sugar to melt, but you just want it nice and blended with the eggs. All right, that should be good right there. All right, now we're gonna start submerging the brioche bread into the custard and start making the French toast. We're gonna do that before we make the caramelized bananas. All right, so now I'm going in with some butter and a little bit of oil. And the oil is just gonna keep the butter from burning, that's all. All right, so as soon as the butter gets nice and melted, start going in with the French toast. Alright, so I'm submerging the bread into the custard and right into the pan. We'll crank up the heat a little bit, but I always start off with the heat low so it can take its time, cooking and browning at the same time. And in this particular pan, we'll be able to get 4 in here. Crank up the heat a little bit more. All right, so now I'm just gonna let it sit and cook a little bit. So now I'm just checking. Got a little bit more, but it's getting there. All right, so let's see if this is ready to flip. All right. All right, so it's a little bit more. I'm gonna get it a little bit more. We check the other ones. Yep, I got a little bit more to go. But that first one was almost perfect. All right, so this one is coming off. This one is ready. See what the other ones look like. All right, this one's ready. This one should be ready as well. All right, so those are ready.
Put them on top.
That's also
Who you telling? All at once. That we.
So now we're about to make the caramel bananas. So now I'm going in with about a half a stick of butter just to start. All right, so just melting the butter. Now I'm going to go in some brown sugar. And I'm going to kind of eyeball it. Probably going to start off with about a half a cup. That might be enough right there. So I'm just going to keep stirring this until it kind of liquefies. Alright, so I just went in with a little bit more butter, so I'm just going to do the same thing, swirl this around. A little bit of cinnamon, just a couple of dabs, a little bit of nutmeg, a little bit of vanilla, same thing I put into the custard for the French toast. And a few pinches of salt. I think that's just going to balance out the sweetness a little bit, the salty sweet. Alright, so as you can see, because I added more butter, now that sugar's starting to liquefy. Crank up the heat just a little bit more. Now I'm going to go in with a couple splashes of heavy cream. Alright, so as you can see, it's kind of coming together as a sauce, as a caramel sauce. And so here I can go in my bananas. And so now I want to be able to kind of scrape the bananas around, so I don't need the whisk no more. I'm using the spatula. And this, I mean, it can go on pancakes, it can go on pound cake, it can go on banana bread, you know, it can go in your ice cream once it cools down. So there's a lot of things that you can do with this. I mean, you can eat it by yourself if you want to. Eat it just the bananas with the caramel. All right, and it's pretty much done. All right, so now we're just gonna do a quick plate up for you. All right. All right, and then all we're gonna do is just put the bananas over it. Matter of fact, put a little bit in the middle too. And then a little bit on top. And then I would get some of the caramel. And here I'm just cleaning up the edge of the plate. All right, but that's pretty much it. That's the whole recipe right there. All right, French toast with caramelized bananas, or caramel bananas. All right, done by yours truly, cooking and grilling with Carl. Also with the help of J Hutch from Food Fanatic TV. You can check him out on YouTube as well. He has recipes and food reviews up there. So I just want to thank you for watching. You know, like and subscribe to the channel if you like content like this, or you want to learn simple recipes that you can make at home but restaurant quality. And you can check me out on social media, Cooking and Grilling with Carl, TikTok, Instagram, X, and Facebook. You can join my cooking group up there. All right, so I'll catch you on the next video. God bless, peace.